I have something exciting for you today. But it's going to take us a couple hours to get there. It's a bit of a trek, but it's well worth it. I'm super pumped for this one because I got an S15. Chill out, I just got it for the day, but God, I would buy it if I could. Oh my God, you guys, this place is insane. Like, both R34s. I believe that one's RB25 Neo, that one's RB26. Like another GTR right here, you have, oh my God, an RX-7 on Volks FD body. What? I love that white on gold too. This is so clean. Where am I right now? A 180 right there. A 240. Oh. I'm not sure which one I'm getting yet. I reserved for the R34 because it said online that they didn't have availability for like the S15 or the RX-7. Not saying the R34 wasn't my first choice, but I'm so glad we waited to reserve one of the cars until we got here because it is available. It looks like it looks like Sean's gonna take the R34 with the RB25 and I'm gonna take the S15. I would normally pick the RX-7, but that is something I can most likely drive in the States, but an S15, I don't know when I will ever get the opportunity to drive one of those. We're doing a dual drivership, so I will be also driving the R34. This thing is sick! So sick! What? Alright, Sean's in the GTT, I'm in the S15. Squad goals. When I get older, I have a strong feeling this is exactly what my garage is going to look like. I'll have an RX-7, I'll have a Supra, I'll have a 180, I'll have a 240, I'll have an S15, that was a lot of S chassis I just named, but you guys get it. I'll have an F40, like... Oh my God, I'm an S15! This is so weird. So weird. I'm on the wrong side of the car. I've got it. Okay, okay. I can't stop smiling. These are the two cars. That's 15 and GTT. It's the RB25 Turbo. Dude, I love Japan. I'm sitting here grinning cheek to cheek and Sean looks like he's about to hit himself driving on the other side of the road. Could not be in Japan with an S15 and a GTT RB25 and not stop at an up garage. I've heard so much about these, but I have not been yet. You good? You just staring at your RB25? I'm just seeing what it is. Bone stock Neo. Like bone stock. Exact same drivetrain you would put in the S13, so this is great for you to be driving. I end up getting a 26. Oh, this is like straight wheel shop. Let's go down this row. OG works. Just going down the row. Here you go. So our work, Advance. Check that out. NK. Volks. PBS's. And take a look at these prices too. Here we go, got some coilovers too. Some Tanes. 500 bucks, right? Huh. Up Garage makes their own coilovers. Some more Tanes. D-Max for 1,000 bucks. Wow. Not saying that's a great deal, I'm more amazed. I'm looking at D-Max coilovers right now on the shelves somewhere. Hell yeah. Ran into some super nice Australian drifters dropping off their R32 at the rental place, and funny, we run into them here at the Up Garage and they were telling us that this one is essentially wheel specific. They're gonna head to one that is larger and has more parts there, but I don't know, I kinda just wanna drive the car and we only got a couple hours, so I think we're going to enjoy that. Currently heading to Rainbow Bridge, which is about an hour south, I think, from here, which is a spot that is known for car meets. Not necessarily scheduled car meets, but cars just show up there to hang out, so we're gonna head there. Right-hand drive S15. Like, I was writing this because I wanted to drive one because it's always been like a goal or a dream of mine and I'm living it, but I plan on buying an S15 right-hand drive. Maybe it'll be my drift car I keep in Japan. Describe to you guys the way this car handles and how it feels. It is the Spec-R S15. It is the SR20. I have never personally driven an SR20. I know, how could I not? But I like this a lot. It's super responsive. The car really picks up and goes. It definitely feels like I'm driving an S chassis. It doesn't feel like a completely different platform, obviously, because it's not, but it's how do I want to explain it? The S13 feels a little small. This doesn't feel as small as that. It handles like an S14, but in my opinion, more on the ground, which is hard to say because my S14 is built to get sideways super easily and lose grip, while this handles. So, S15 time attack build? Or S15 drift build? I can't really bang gears in the canyons or the mountain roads, which is fine because I get to drive an S15, but that also means I can't really tell you how it handles when you're really pushing the limits, but I can tell you just kind of cruising around, driving, you know, doing a few gear bangers. This car feels great. I want to make a remark about there being an American motor in my Nissan, and now everyone who tells me you should do JDM in your Nissan, what that really feels like, because I've never experienced it. I've always just been like, more power, LS1 or die. Not saying I'm not still. I'm not saying anything. I just really like this SR in the S15. literally only have like an hour and a half or something like this left on the rental. We're driving down to the Rainbow Bridge now because unless you have a car, you can't get to it. You can taxi to it, but no taxi is going to pick you up. And this is where all the sick cars show up. I could be completely wrong on this. I have read online that organized car meets are illegal in, I don't know if it's, I think in just Tokyo. So this technically isn't organized. It's just the spot that cars go to hang out and display, I guess would be a good way to put it. So we're heading there, but we're only going to have like 10 minutes once we get there. So get there, check out the cars real quick, and then Sean and I are gonna switch. I'm gonna drive the R34, he's gonna drive the S15, stop and get gas and drop off the car, hopefully on time so I don't have to pay almost $100 for a late fee. If I'm moving my hand, it's because my right hand is actually on the wheel. My camera is loosely mounted, it's flopping around. To give you guys an idea of my view right now, not only am I driving an S15, I have the Tokyo skyline with the ass of an R34 in front of me. I could die a happy girl right now. The best way I can explain the SR S15 compared to my LS S14 is that with the LS it feels so raw and dirty and I love it, but the SR is like so clean and tight and like I don't know how to say it, just clean and tight power as opposed to like raw and rough. So I'm starting to really see an appreciation right now for Japanese motors in Japanese cars. So we just got here. Everything online says it's on the top part of the garage, but we can't find a way to get up there. So we're kind of just, Sean said he saw some people go in here, so maybe there's a way. I believe that car meet spot is actually directly above us, but I don't even see a lot and I don't see a way how to get up there, and we are pressed on time to get back to the rental. So whatever guys, we're driving sick cars, we're doing pulls on the highway, we are having a great time. I'm gonna switch the S15 for the R34 now, and I'll let you guys know what I like better, how it handles, and what I feel. Ugh. Ooh, right off the bat, the center console is like aimed towards you, everything is like facing you. This is cool. God, Sean is tall, what the hell? Yeah, this thing is bone stock with a very modest tune. The S15 is like sporty and fun, and this R34 at least is like soft and not as responsive and kind of like a chill cruiser. I'm sure if it was tuned properly, it'd be a beast. Definitely faster though. We found it going back. Hello. Doesn't look like much is here. We have to go, so... Well, we found it. I guess this biggest thing here is a 370 with a big wing. Nismo edition. Okay, okay. R32. Hello. How are you? Let's go. Well, super stoked we found it. Jesus, that looks good. Cool. Super cool. Everything happens for a reason, guys. And now we're gonna head back. Maybe gonna be a little late. Emailed the guys over there already, letting them know maybe 20 minutes. They seem super cool, and this is amazing. I really, after this trip, believe how to truly appreciate and what's the word I'm looking for? Visit. How to truly appreciate and visit another country or an area you're not familiar with is to drive through it. I felt more connected to Japan just driving through it than I have this trip, but okay, I'm ranting. And the car's talking. Okay, this is super nitpicky, but I don't like how high the engagement point is on the clutch pedal. No, you could always fix that if you're on the car by adjusting the linkage, but Have I said I've died and gone to heaven? Even just like some tight little turns here and there, I really feel like this would handle great in the mountain roads. I know that's what it was built for, but R34 time attack build? Even with a modest, ow, I bit my tongue. Even with a modest tune, I feel like with some really sticky tires. Just got back about 15 minutes late, so let's see what happens, fingers crossed. But I didn't film the last portion of the driving because I don't know what happened, but my GPS took us like in some backcountry roads, which were so fun to mob. But I was going the speed limit and obeying all the laws, and I would hate for you guys to watch something so boring. Bye. Bye cars, bye. Thank you, arigato. Definitely worth it. I'll put, if it'll focus, I'll put these guys' information in the description below in case you guys ever want to come out here and rent a nasty sick car. It's really cheap and affordable. So for all their customers that come by to rent the cars, they take like an old school photo and put it up on the wall with your name on it. And if you guys ever go, look for my photo and send me a photo of a photo, please. Just getting back to the metro. What an amazing day. This one is in the books for sure. I bet you guys have a couple questions. I bet you're wondering, how did it feel to drive a right-hand drive car? And if you guys want me to be completely honest with you, it was fine. I adjusted like no problem. There was two things that kind of got me a little bit, and it was one, the turn signals, they're actually on the right side, and two, downshift rev matching. The first one I was like, it feels weird, what just happened, and then it's fine. So if you ever have the opportunity, I would highly recommend it.
Dude, I turned on my windshield wipers like 1,000 times trying to turn, like, it's not, when you turn the blinker on, it's intuitive, you're like, oh yeah. But then when the blinker's clicking and you go to turn it off, your subconscious is just going and it's just like, oh, windshield wipers. Like, now you have your blinker on and your windshield wipers going and like.
And then you don't know up from down. And so I gotta ask, how did you like driving the S15 and R34?
So the R34 was tuned down, but it still pulled super hard and was super fun.
And the S15?
Although I would say the clutch needed to be adjusted.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
And it just wasn't tight. Like it just felt like a not sportier, a less sporty version of a real GTR. And the S15 was tits, and I was punching it through 7K, and it felt like it wanted to keep going.
And now the 2-hour train ride home. And next time I go back, because I plan to, I'm so gonna get that FDRX7. Crew, just made it back to the Airbnb in Takanobaba, which is a district in Tokyo. But we're meeting Adam and his brother downtown somewhere, I don't know. But this is a closeout, this is a goodbye. I am tired, I'm exhausted, and I fly back home tomorrow. So I technically go back in time. But thank you for watching. Love you guys so much. Have a good night. Bye!